Good morning, children. Well, today we have literature. I suppose you must have seen the timetable. Every morning we put up the timetable for each class. So now today, class 5, A and B have English literature. Now children, again I'm going to repeat the same thing that I'd sent you. I know you don't have your copies, not copies, rather readers, but I'd send you a PDF of the Lamplighter so that you could read the poem and know what it's about. I did explain it to you a little bit, saying what it's about, but then I've just got very weak response. Hardly anybody has responded. Well, that's up to you, children. We are trying to do our best. But I think you should also take an interest and do your work. Like I've told you before, again and again, we can open school any time. And it's going to be really difficult if you don't follow your lessons. So children, please be a little aware of your studies. Now today, we are going to do this poem which I have sent you on WhatsApp in a PDF. It is The Lamplighter and it is by Robert Louis Stevenson. That day I read the poem to you. Now we are going to do a bit of explanation. As it is, I have already told you that a lamplighter is a person employed to light and maintain candle or gas street lights. This poem, the one that we are going to do, describes the wish of a young child to follow a lamplighter into the same profession. Like everybody, like I am a teacher by profession, there are people who are doctors by profession, there are people who are bankers by profession. I mean, nowadays there's a lot of different profession, means what work do you do? Now before you read the poem, I told you also last time, think about what you want to do when you grow up. I think I've got only 2 or 3 responses to this. Nobody else has bothered. And children, one thing also I want to tell you, that when you do your work, please do your work yourselves. Don't take the help of your friends and all. Do whatever, whether right or wrong, do it yourself. And also I wanted to tell you another thing, is that when you do this, please see there is spacing between your words. Like over here, some of you are writing the book. No, there is no spacing here. You have to write the book. Have you understood, children? There has to be some spacing. Then only your writing will be understood. But if you have no spacing, it is very difficult to understand your writing. And another thing is, please, this is the margin. Please don't write from here. Secondly, this, and also leave a line. The book is on the table. Please leave a line, full stop. Like in language, I've told you that the sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So please note the writing, the spacing, and leave a line, and use pencils. Well, over here we are going to talk about a lamplighter. Like I told you before, we don't have any lamplighters now. We have the street lights, and lights go on automatically as soon as it becomes dusk, evening, or little dark. Now this boy, if you see in the picture, there's a boy here. He is sitting by the window, and there is another person who's got a long stick with a candle at the end of the stick, and his lighting the lamps. But nowadays we don't have this system. Before, they used to have in front of every house, there were hardly any houses, so they used to have hardly any lamps. But those days the man would go with a stick and with a candle and light the lamps. Now, do you see anyone doing like that nowadays? No, not at all. My God, I mean, in the cities, in the towns, in the villages, how can anybody go up and down with a candle? Now we have, since it's become modern, we have modern amenities, like the lights are switched on automatically, maybe by the electricity department. Now this boy is watching this man over here. Now he's saying it, the boy is saying these words. Have you understood? The poet. My tea is nearly ready and the sun has left the sky. He says, and it must have been tea time. You know, usually we have our tea by 3:30. There are people who have their tea a little late, by 4:35, and then it gets a little dark and all. My tea is nearly ready and the sun has left the sky. Now, not left the sky like how you leave the room. No, the sun just disappears slowly and we see the moon come up slowly. It's time to take the window to see Leary going by. Now, you know, like, now I'll just give us a little example. Suppose it's like 15th August or something. Sometimes, you know, you see in front of your house people passing. Then you sit by the window and you look out to see what is happening, isn't it? So this small boy sits near his window and he sees Leary. Now, Leary is the name of the lamp lighter. And he says, now it's time for me. I'm very excited, sort of a thing. I'm going to sit near the window and watch this lamplighter, whose name is Leary, go by. For every night, you know, they have tea time, and before you take your seat, with lantern and with ladder, he comes posting up the street. Now, when it's about to be dark, then you take your seat near the window, because this guy is fascinated with this Leary, the lamplighter. So what he does is, he takes his seat near the window and then he comes, the man comes. Now why does he come with a ladder? Can anyone tell me? He comes with a ladder because the height of the lamp is quite high. So he's not so tall that he's going to reach it. What he does is, he climbs up the ladder and then he lights the lamp. He comes posting up the street. Now then he thinks and he tells us that his friend, whose name is Tom, would like to be a driver. Can you imagine? He must be having a very rich friend, but that guy wants to be a driver. And Mari go to sea. Another friend of his called Mari wants to travel on the sea, go to sea, wants to maybe join the ships and go to sea. And you know, and my papa, that's the boy who's telling us this, and my papa's a banker and as rich as he can be. Now bankers, and especially those days, they were very, very rich. His father was a banker. Now naturally you'll think the son of a banker will do some great things, will study and join some other company. But he, when I'm stronger, means like, of course he's a small boy, and he says when I'm stronger, because you have to be strong and big, and he says I can choose what I want to be. Oh Leary, I'll go round at night and light the lamps with you. Imagine, he wants to be strong so that he can go around and light the lamps. Can you imagine? His father is very rich. Now some people who are very rich, their sons get spoiled, don't do anything. But he has got such a simple idea of becoming a lamp lighter. He said, I'll also go around at night and light the lamps with you. So he says, For we are lucky with a lamp before the door. Well, he's very lucky, you know, because he's got a lamp just outside his door. We don't have it, it's right on the road and all. But and then he watches every evening, and Leary stops to light it as he lights so many, because he has to light so many. And oh, before you hurry by with ladder and with light, oh, Leary, see a little child and not to him tonight. He says, now Leary, when you are lighting the lamps, now he's anxiously waiting eagerly, and he says, Leary, when you are lighting the lamps, you just look inside and you'll see that there is a boy who is watching you. Have you understood? So this boy loves Leary so much, he wants to be like Leary, and that is the theme of the story. So like I told you, write what you want to become, but many of you have not written. I told you what you want, just a few lines, what you would like to become, anything. Please children, again I am going to give you the same homework to write, because I want a lot of response, just 2 or 3 responding. Even if you write in bad English, no problem, just improve. If you don't start from today, I'm telling you, you'll have a very difficult time when you come to school, because you're not seeing the chapter, you're not reading, and then slowly, you'll be so fast, and we'll be having a first term exams. And I've also told you that if you don't understand, please ring me up, please write and let me know. Have you understood? What I want you to do is, I'll give you the same homework, read the poem, understand it, and find out the meanings of the difficult words. Have you understood, everybody? Please children, take care and look after yourselves, but please do your work. Just an hour or 2 of studies, not much. So, good morning and thank you, and see you in the next class. Thank you, children.